Right now, Senator Tammy Baldwin declares victory in her race for the Senate. Her speech to voters in reaction to the state voting for President-elect Donald Trump.
Also, the Wisconsin State Supreme Court prepares to hear one of two cases that could impact abortion rights. How the spring election could have a huge impact on the outcome.
And later, as more people move into the Madison area, we take a look at Madison's housing strategy and the three major issues the city is looking to address. We welcome you to News 3 Now at 6. Senator Tammy Baldwin has been called the winner of Wisconsin's Senate seat by the Associated Press, splitting that result on state ballots with now President-elect Donald Trump.
Senator Baldwin gave her official victory speech in Madison today. Our Arman Rahman was there, and he has more. Arman?
That's right, Eric and Susan. This is the first time since the 1968 presidential race of Wisconsin has had a split ticket in the presidential and Senate race. But today, the word in the room was forward. Senator Baldwin says it's time to look at the road and work ahead. She did acknowledge while she managed a victory in a very tight Senate race, the state elected a Republican commander-in-chief.
While we worked our hearts out to elect Kamala Harris, I recognize that the people of Wisconsin chose Donald Trump, and I respect their choice. You know that I will always fight for Wisconsin, and that means working with President Trump to do that and standing up to him when he doesn't have our best interest at heart.
Baldwin declared victory early Wednesday. While her Republican challenger Eric Hovde hasn't returned our request for comment, he did release a statement the morning after election night saying he will continue monitoring returns to make sure every vote is counted and claiming the Democrats, quote, siphoned votes with a fraudulent candidate, the America First Party's Thomas Lager. The Baldwin claimed victory with just about 29,000 votes within the margin that would allow Hovde to ask for a recount if he chose.
All right, Armand, thank you. Devin Lemahue will return as the Republican majority leader in the Wisconsin Senate. The GOP caucus elected him during a meeting today. Lemahue has served as majority leader during the 2021, 22, and 23-24 sessions. He says the top issue for Republicans this legislative session will be returning the state's funding surplus to families. Meanwhile, Assembly Republicans are expected to pick their leaders November 12th. Speaker Robin Vos has said he plans to run for the chamber's top spot again.
The presidential election is over, but one issue is still at the forefront: abortion.
Well, Tanisha Shaw sat down with a political science professor at the UW on what you should know before a state Supreme Court hearing on Monday.
The issue has certainly been on the top of everyone's minds, and the results of this case are, going to have significant implications for abortion and abortion rights in Wisconsin.
On Monday, Wisconsin Supreme Court will hear one of the two cases that could impact abortion rights in the state.
That one is a question of whether Wisconsin state law currently bans abortion.
The Josh Cobb v. Joel Ermansky case challenges an 1849 law.
I think the politics of it are really going to govern the decision. Historically, I think after the Dobbs decision in 2022, everybody understood the 1849 laws being a ban on abortion until we had the Dane County courts ruling it was a feticide statute.
Depending on when the state Supreme Court will make their decision, the spring election could have a huge impact on the outcome.
In many ways, this comes down to politics. The Supreme Court right now has 4-3 left-leaning or liberal majority, and they are probably going to be more favorable to abortion rights.
President-elect Donald Trump could impact abortion rights in Wisconsin as well, no matter how the justices decide to vote.
The president has some minor ways they can affect abortion rights in Wisconsin.
On Tuesday, Republicans won control of the Senate. Talk says the president and Congress could make the most impactful changes to abortion rights in Wisconsin.
Could either pass a law banning abortion or a law creating abortion rights, preventing Wisconsin from passing laws that restrict abortion.
The decision from Wisconsin State Supreme Court is expected to come down in 2025. Reporting in studio, Tanisha Shaw, News 3 Now.
Quiet weather the next couple of days. Let's check your first warn forecast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Alex Arrington. Alex?
Eric, it's quiet out here on the patio. Quite peaceful. We've got our little waterfall behind me here. Quite tranquil. And I'm in my light jacket right now because temperatures are still pretty mild out here. We've got 52 in Madison, 51 in Middleton, 50 to the southwest in Mount Horeb, and 51 to the north, our friends up towards DeForest and Wanakee. Across the rest of southern Wisconsin, let's see if this is par for course. Here we got a 48 now in the Wisconsin River Valley, 47 to the north in Black River Falls. Again, those low-lying areas have a tendency to cool down faster, and they have the tendency to be the coolest at nighttime. And we could be looking at a little bit of patchy fog to start off your Friday morning. Temperatures as we plan the rest of our evening. I'm going to get my walk in, as I like to say, after 6. That light jacket, maybe some gloves, as temperatures will be in the upper 40s, right around 50. Joining tonight newscast at 10. Jacob will be here. It'll be unseasonably mild with temperatures well into the 40s still. At 10 o'clock at night, and we'll still be above normal as we fast forward into the weekend. After a nice sunny Friday, clouds build in on Saturday, going on into Sunday with some showers. We're going to track those showers coming up in Maine weather. They'll deposit about 1/4 of an inch of water overall across southern Wisconsin. So not a lot of heavy rain with this weather system, but there is another weather system in the forecast as well. Drought monitor update. We've had people on social media asking us, how have the recent rains improved our drought? They have significantly improved our drought. Remember, we were widespread moderate to severe drought conditions across all of southern Wisconsin just a week ago. And with the recent heavy rainfall and that good soaking rain, a lot of that has been replaced to abnormally dry conditions. So improvement there. We have more water outside of our weekend weather system. We've got a weather system to track too. Next week, I'll let you know when that weather system is coming up in Maine weather.
All right, Alex, thank you. A man faces felony charges after a hit-and-run crash happened in Fitchburg. Police say he crashed into a vehicle about 6 p.m. yesterday in the area of Lacey Road at Highway 14 and then left the scene. The other driver involved suffered minor injuries and was taken to a local hospital. Officers found the suspect in a nearby apartment and arrested him. He faces felony charges of second offense, OWI, causing injury, and hit and run causing injury. And a 21-year-old Madison man is arrested after crashing his vehicle and running from the scene last night. This happened in the area of East Verona Avenue at Maple Grove Drive. Police say the driver crashed into a sign and took off into Badger Prairie County Park. Police used a drone to find him and take him into custody. The driver suffered minor injuries. He faces several charges.
The man charged in the death of Elijah Vu will stand trial. Jesse Vang has a relationship with Vu's mother, Katrina Bauer, who is also charged in connection with her son's death. Vang is accused of physically abusing Vu with repeated acts causing death, hiding a corpse, and obstructing an officer. The defense argues prosecutors were unable to prove how the toddler died, but the judge ruled there was enough evidence to move forward. Vang is set to be arraigned on November 18th. Katrina Bauer is pleading not guilty and is set to return to court in February.
The jurors will be back in court tomorrow to continue the trial of a woman accused of killing her grandmother-in-law last year. Shannon Busson is charged with first-degree intentional homicide for allegedly killing 83-year-old Lynn Montgomery in February of 2023. Busson called 911 saying Montgomery had fallen and wasn't breathing. Court records say Montgomery's autopsy showed bruising on the body that likely stemmed from multiple blunt force injuries all over her body. Online court records don't have anything scheduled beyond tomorrow for the trial, so jurors could make their decision by then. Well, living in Madison is expensive, but even still, people are moving here in big numbers. By 2040, there could be 70,000 more residents in Madison.
So how is the city working to make sure that all of those people have an affordable place to call home? Our Braden Ross is here to break down their latest proposals. Braden?
Yeah, the City of Madison's Housing Strategy Committee submitted their latest report to the Common Council. It lays out 3 major issues the city is looking to address when it comes to Madison's housing challenges. Here's the list. Encouraging more home ownership opportunities, developing more affordable housing units, and upping affordable student housing. But how are they planning to make it all happen? Well, they put forward a long list of recommendations. Some of the highlights include streamlining the process of reviewing affordable housing development proposals, working with UW-Madison on housing education for students, and looking at rezoning to allow for more density.
Whether it's forming these committees to come up with these strategies to increase affordability, or it's the tools in our toolbox that we already have related to zoning that we can use to encourage more developers to take advantage of these programs. You know, we want to do everything we can to help in that scenario because we love Madison and we want more people to love Madison too.
Now, again, these are just proposals for the City Council to consider. You can find the full report on the City of Madison's website. And I also asked them how they plan to address safety and services issues at affordable housing developments. I'll tell you what they said to that coming up tonight at 10.
All right, Braden, thank you. Still ahead on News 3 Now at 6. Why AAA says gas prices have stopped falling.
Plus, interest rates are coming down, but future rate cuts may be in jeopardy. What economists are saying.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6. Brought to you by Gruber Law Offices.
The best call I ever made was to Gruber Law Offices.
It was one call. They took care of me, and they'll be there for you. You made that one call, that's all.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
One call, that's all.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Are your home's tired, leaky gutters saying, rain, rain, go away? Is your basement at risk of flooding? To the rescue, Fry Construction and our absolute gutters. Our gutters are custom fabricated on site for a perfect, seamless fit that's engineered to excel. Wishing for a break in the clouds? How about a sunny 29% discount on our absolute gutter system? To get this great deal, visit fryconstruction.com today to schedule your roof or siding replacement.
Come celebrate the season with Baraboo Furniture and Mattresses store-wide fall kickoff sale. Every department is on sale. Save an additional 25% off the lowest marked sales price on Smith Brothers and England living room sets. Save an additional 30% off Flex Steel furniture, 25% off Amish furniture. Every department is on sale in our beautiful showroom, including Ashley, reclining furniture, spring air mattresses, and much more. Hurry in today to the huge store-wide fall kickoff sale at Baraboo Furniture and Mattress, where your satisfaction is our guarantee.
Finally, I can see the doctor I want because I made the switch to a Medicare supplement plan. When I had Medicare Advantage, I had to drop my primary care doctor and navigate confusing medical networks. I found a better way.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
The Federal Reserve is cutting interest rates 1/4 point. It's the second rate cut this year. Falling interest rates are good news for car buyers who are seeing auto cost loans come down. And people with credit card debt are also feeling a little relief from record high interest. However, economists at Goldman Sachs believe President-elect Trump's proposed 10% tariff on goods imported from other countries could push up inflation, another from 2.4% to almost 3%. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell says the board will closely analyze any new policies that are put forward.
That's a process that takes a lot of time and that we go through all the time with every administration, constantly. And this will be no different.
The Fed meets again in December. New data in the coming weeks on inflation, spending, and employment will influence the Fed's next rate decision.
Well, the drop in gas prices is slowing down a bit. This is due to a rare November hurricane in the Gulf. According to AAA, the national average for a gallon of gas only fell by 3 cents since last week, dropping to $3.10 a gallon. Hurricane Rafael pulled away from Cuba this morning after slamming into the island as a Category 3 hurricane. Took down the power grid there in Cuba. AAA says there's often a hold on gas prices when a hurricane is in the Gulf, which can threaten oil production and refining. Once the storm clears out, they expect prices at the pump to continue to fall. A gallon here in Wisconsin, by the way, right now, below the national average at $2.85. Still ahead, why tracking your lost luggage at airports could soon get a little easier.
Plus, a local filmmaker opens up about her battle with ovarian cancer and how she's now looking to raise awareness.
And we could see some rain as we move into the weekend. Alex returns his complete forecast after the break.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC turn your design dreams into reality. With customized solutions and quality products, our passion and expertise will help turn your room into a dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Don't miss the 35th Annual Winter Art Fair Off the Square, November 9th and 10th at the Monona Terrace Convention Center, featuring over 100 Wisconsin exhibitors with a wonderful selection of ceramics, paintings, glass art, wood, jewelry, and much more. Place your bids at our silent auction Saturday only. Children will enjoy the Young Collector's Corner. Buy local for the holidays. The Winter Art Fair Off the Square. Put it on your calendar today.
It's Hy-Vee's Big Baking Sale this Friday and Saturday. Hy-Vee flour, just 99 cents. Butter, just $2.99. Hy-Vee cream cheese, just 99 cents. That's Smart Sugar, $1.99. Hy-Vee powdered or brown sugar, $1.48. And canned pumpkin, just 99 cents. Get these great deals and more, both in-store and online, during the Big Baking Sale, Friday and Saturday, only at Hy-Vee.
I can honestly say that Cardinal has never let me down.
Cardinal is the place to go for any type of work that you need done around your home.
The kindness, the efficiency, the professionalism, the respect was amazing.
We were very impressed with their cleanliness.
I definitely recommend Cardinal Heating and Air Conditioning because of the professionalism, the communication they provided.
Cardinal will always be my first call for anything that Cardinal does.
I think we're going to continue to use Cardinal for a long time.
Nobody wants to think about cold weather, but now's the time to winterproof your home. Is your house cold every winter? Your home needs foam. Are your heating costs too high? Your home needs foam. Do you have different temperatures in different rooms? Your home needs foam. USA Premium Foam is over 35% more efficient than ordinary, weaker insulation. Winterproof now and get 0% financing for 72 months.
USA Insulation.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
A local filmmaker is looking to raise awareness about ovarian and uterine cancers after the disease nearly took her life. Maria Polera had stage 3 ovarian cancer after finding a lump in her abdomen. Doctors only gave her 30 to 60 days to live. Polera went to UW Health. She had her lymph nodes, her uterus, and ovaries removed, plus she went through months of chemotherapy. However, after 6 months, she is now cancer-free. This is making me going to cry. And in remission. Tomorrow, Polera will be speaking at the Women's Health Luncheon, supporting a cure for pelvic cancers to help raise funds for gynecologic cancer research.
I'd really like, first of all, women to know about ovarian cancer, even though it's a rarer cancer, and uterine cancer, and that they can get CA-125 blood tests done to try to detect that when they have their yearly visit.
Maria, it is so brave of you to speak about this. If you're interested in going, the luncheon starts at 11:30. It runs until 1 o'clock at the Madison Club.
Apple is beta testing an update allowing travelers who attach Apple AirTags to their luggage to share the device's location with third parties. Now, that means airport staff could hunt for bags in real time. And here's how it works. A link to the AirTag's location can be created in the Find My app, and it can then be shared with others, including those not using an Apple device. Apple has not said if or when this update will be added as a permanent fixture to its iOS systems.
Well, more than 50,000 Govee Life and Govee Smart electric space heaters are being recalled for safety-related reasons. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says they can overheat and pose a potential fire or burn hazard. Officials say there have been more than 100 related incidents reported. They've resulted in 7 reported fires, but luckily only 1 minor burn injury. The heaters were sold online for the past 3 years.
Turn back to weather now. A dry end of the week. Alex rejoins us. A complete look at the forecast.
Dry and sunny too to end out our work week. Clear tonight as we plan the rest of our evening. Temperatures going down through the 40s when you join us at 10 o'clock. Jacob will be seeing temperatures probably right around 45 to 46 degrees, which is mild for this time of year. We really should be in the 30s by the time we get a little bit later in the evening. And we still got a 52 in Madison, west-southwest wind at 3. I was out on the patio, just peaceful, very comfortable for this time of year. Lucky, I guess to say, because it could be a lot chillier out there. Temperatures still upper 40s to the lower 50s. Normal highs for this time of year, which we usually reach middle of the afternoon, are in the upper 40s, and at 6 o'clock we're still at or above our normal high temperature. We got 48 in Lone Rock, 48 in Janesville. Want to call out, we could see some patchy fog to start off Friday morning, so beware that you might have to contend to that in the morning. 35 in Boscobel for a low, 36 in Lone Rock. Again, I always mention the Wisconsin River Valley, those open areas sometimes have a tendency to cool on down in comparison to Madison at 37, the Dells at 39. But normal low temperatures this time of year are right around 30 to 32 degrees. As we track those temperatures through the rest of Friday, we'll get up to 57 in Madison, 57 in Lone Rock, 58 in Boscobel. How about a 56? Try that on for size, and Camp Douglas, and a 58 in Janesville. Beautiful day, temperatures roughly 10 degrees above normal. Beautiful Friday. Even Saturday is going to be quite nice throughout the day. The shower activity is going to hold off. Look up here, the timestamp, 6:30 p.m. Showers, Boscobel, Lone Rock, Mineral Point, Platteville. They become more widespread as we head towards midnight across all of southern Wisconsin. This weather system, compared to some of the other ones, I'm not expecting it to be with thunderstorms or to have heavy rainfall, but nonetheless, you'll have to have the windshield wipers going Saturday evening. Now, we have an important Sunday morning with the Madison Marathon. As we get to 6 o'clock in the morning, better chances for showers up towards Camp Douglas, north of the Dells up towards Marquette and Green Lake counties. That all scoots out of here by the afternoon hours. So someone like me, I do a lot of walking. I'm looking forward to the afternoon hours. While it'll be a bit on the breezy side, we'll be able to get outdoors for a good portion of Sunday because most of the shower chances will be north of Madison, as it looks like right now. Let's break down the Madison Marathon forecast. Starting off, I'm forecasting 46 degrees with those few showers. Best chances north of Madison, but I want to keep that in the back of your mind. We could have a couple of showers in Madison too. Those showers move to the north. Temperatures by the end of the marathon, upper 40s into the lower 50s. A bit of a breeze. Comfortable temps for this time of year for southern Wisconsin. Updates with the drought monitor. Talked about this earlier, but want to highlight again. Abnormally dry conditions for much of southern Wisconsin, but that is a big improvement. And we have a weather system next Wednesday and Thursday that could bring some decent amount of rains to southern Wisconsin once again, and a little snow at the end.
And coming up in sports, moving on in Green Bay, how our area teams did at the state volleyball tournament. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Whether you're living for today or saving for tomorrow, DePaco Credit Union offers flexible options to help you make the most of your money. With our comprehensive tools and customized programs, DePaco will help you see exactly where your money goes and how your savings can grow. A penny saved isn't just a penny earned. It's also a step toward greater confidence and financial freedom. Make the most of your money. Call DePaco today. Learn more at dupaco.com/save. Federally insured by NCUA.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks a new door to unlimited possibilities. Possibilities to bring you closer to the people and the places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures with the fastest and most reliable internet. Connect to unlimited possibilities when you switch to Spectrum Internet Premier for only $30 per month when bundled, and save with our 3-year price guarantee and no contracts. Call 1-844-653-6824. With the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. And with advanced Wi-Fi to keep you safe and secure online, you can focus on what matters the most. Spectrum Internet doesn't just power your home. It puts streaming, live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips. Get incredible savings when you switch to Spectrum Internet Premier for just $30 a month with a 3-year price guarantee. That's our promise to you. Call 1-844-653-6824.
Are your home's tired, leaky gutters saying, rain, rain, go away? Is your basement at risk of flooding? To the rescue, Fry Construction and our Absolute Gutters. Our gutters are custom fabricated on-site for a perfect, seamless fit that's engineered to excel. Wishing for a break in the clouds? How about a sunny 29% discount on our Absolute Gutter System? To get this great deal, visit fryconstruction.com today to schedule your roof or siding replacement.
There's a huge match on Saturday for Badger volleyball. Wisconsin welcomes in third-ranked Penn State for a red-out at the Fieldhouse. But there's something they have to take care of first. Iowa. The Badgers have a date with the Hawkeyes on Friday, and they've owned the Hawks to the tune of 7 straight sweeps. So it might be easy to overlook them with Penn State looming, but Kelly Sheffield's squad says that's not the case.
If we think too far into the future, we're going to get jumped in the present. We got to be where our feet are and just focus on one match at a time, because that's how you keep chipping away. We can't get to Penn State unless we get through Iowa. So, you know, you kind of got to break down that first. And I think a lot of us, we know that coming into here. And then as soon as that's done, though, it's full-blown Saturday.
Oh, well, speaking of Badger volleyball, don't forget to check out this week's Wisconsin Huddle with Lola Schumacher. Show airs on Friday at 6:30 right here on News 3 Now. Mineral Point making their first appearance at the state volleyball tournament, taking on Regis in the Division IV semifinals. The Pointers were rolling early. Maddie Cabot is going to drop home the tip. She finished with 15 kills. Mineral Point won the first 2 sets, but Regis would force a 5th set and win the match 3-2, the final. Middleton boys back at state looking to defend their title, taking on Marquette in the semifinals, and the Cardinals were dialed in. Porter McGee hammers home the kill in the first set. Then later, it's Will Hoffman's turn with a little access denied on the Hilltoppers. Middleton sweeps their way back to the finals. They'll face Hamilton tomorrow night.
Sat down during that Anna Smrek interview?
She sat down. I got up on some ladders, yeah. 6'9".
Wow. That's
good luck to the Badgers.
Yeah, best of luck. Quick final check, Alex.
Nice end to the week. Let's take a look at the 10-day forecast. Tells you everything you need to know. Sunny Friday, some showers Saturday going on into Sunday. Beautiful start to next week. A big weather system could bring us a little bit of thunder activity on Wednesday and maybe a snowflake
or
next Thursday morning. Yes.
Mix with a question mark.
Just about that time. Alex, thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6.